These are one of the most popular videos I like to do, and you guys seem to enjoy them, so you go with another one. Yes, I kind of just misspoke. We're moving on, though. This is top 10 greatest rock bands ever over in Britain. Ladies and gentlemen, everything in between, hello, welcome to the channel. I forgot to say that. Let's just get into it, though, because it is 6 o'clock, and I need to get ready for bed. Yeah. Subscribe if you're new here, like the video, do all that, and here we go. No, but for real, everybody watching, like the video. It really helps me out. It'll boost the video and let the channel grow. Like the video.
These groups defined rock and roll.
Oh!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 greatest rock bands of all time.
The hair, the guitar skills, the pants, the tight pants. The entire aesthetic of the rock genre, I'm obsessed with, in case you haven't noticed. U2? Oh, yeah. Okay, no offense to any U2 fans, but it was like a few years ago where they were like kind of force-feeding one of their albums on us. I don't know what, but somehow it ended up on my Spotify. Somehow it was on my iTunes. I didn't even know who U2 was, and all of a sudden their entire album is in my feed. That completely kind of like put a bad taste, and still does put a bad taste in my mouth for U2. Let me know if they're a good band. Let me know if they have good music. But I was like, what is happening? Why are we being forced upon by U2? Let me know. The guitarist is fire, though.
The bands based on a mix of their influence, their success in sales, the quality and enduring legacy of their music, as well as the band's industrious nature and how prolific they are. You're so very special. Number 10, Radiohead.
Yeah, we've seen this one before.
After gaining popularity with the rise of alternative rock, Radiohead proved they weren't a one-note band with OK Computer's more complex sound and abstract themes.
But the thing about Creep, or I guess just especially Creep, but Radiohead in general, they have like this, I use the word grunge not to describe the genre, but just the word to describe them. It's like very deep, very hungry. That's the best way to describe them and their music. It's very hungry. Literally like you're starving and you're like scraping for any scraps, just substance. That's what Radiohead does for me. Like I'm thirsting for substance, I guess.
This paved the Brits' way to branch out to other genres and achieve international critical...
Why did that doodle just grab her titty? Here we go back to the weird British music videos. My God. There's a lot going on here. Should we unpack it? Boobs is out. The lips drawn. Yes, they are realistic. But did you have to? What is he wearing? He doesn't match. He's wearing 3 different colors. Homie needs to stop drinking beer because you've gained a beer belly now, acidosis, alcoholism, and you're balding. And then this one's just angry. Go home to your wife, but maybe not because I'm sure she doesn't make you happy, which is why you're at the bar drinking. All these people have something going on, and who is the bartender? I hope it's not her, because she needs to be fired.
And commercial success.
What the heck is going on? We're moving on.
Radiohead remains one of the most highly regarded musical acts for their consistently original and innovative music.
Oh! Forget the music video because I don't like it, but the song is fire. Lotus Flower, I'm going to save that one for sure. Lotus Flower, Radiohead, right? I really like this one.
Acts for their consistently original and innovative music.
Oh, that's a change.
Number 9, the Beach Boys.
Whatever instrument that is, that's a vibe. But the Beach Boys, they're British. I'm gonna act like I'm happy for you guys, but low-key, I'm jealous. Why'd you get everything? Literally. You know, we gotta bring some American bands, because, like, where the heck were we? What were we giving the world? What were we giving rock music? Because this is getting, like, ridiculous at this point. Being 100% honest here, you guys should love honesty. At least I'm not up here faking. But it's not fair. Y'all got Led Zeppelin, you got Radiohead, you got Oasis, you got Queen, you got the Beatles, you got freaking David Bowie. What did we have? What about us? It's not fair. The Beach Boys, y'all don't even really have real beaches over in England. How do you get to claim Good Vibrations? Hold on. Am I tripping? Is this even a British video? These groups define rock and roll. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on. Am I tripping? Are the Beach Boys British? Still alive. There are! California is located in America. Hey, we got one. Nice. After like 50, we got one. Nice!
Rose to fame with their smooth vocal harmonies and carefree California-inspired surf rock.
The choreo's terrible, though.
Soon, the talents
They're
and
a
chart
vibe,
success
for
of
real.
America's band gave rise to their being touted as worthy rivals to the Beatles.
Hey. Beach Boys keep on beaching, but you're not even... Here we go with another Oasis. Why does everybody want to compare themselves to the Beatles? There's no comparison. Everyone has their own talents and things that they bring, things that they give, but you're never going to be the Beatles. It's the Beatles! No, it's not going to happen. That's like saying Justin Bieber during his peak was as good as Michael Jackson. Justin Bieber was a moment. He was an icon, but was he Michael Jackson? No. Were the Beach Boys the Beatles? Maybe in their own way, but if we were to compare the two, Beatles triumphs every time over everyone, including, I must say, Oasis. No offense to the Oasis fans on the channel, but the Beatles is like number one. The only ones who could go head to head with them are Queen. Period. They look like normal guys.
The Beach Boys then confirmed their musical skills by diversifying their sound and can now boast over 100 million albums sold worldwide.
Speaking of diversity, though, like, I'm kind of apprehensive to jam to them because you have to consider the American history. Do you think any black people were at the Beach Boys concerts? Do you think they were allowed there? No. But I do like their music. In general, I like the 50s music the most. Like, I have a whole playlist. I'll share it with you if you want it. But the 50s definitely had the best music. But was it a good time for my people? No. No, we couldn't even go to bars. Couldn't go to restrooms. Couldn't go to parks. Couldn't ride the bus. Couldn't get a taxi. Couldn't cash a check. Couldn't go to the bank. Life was hard. But at least they had the Beach Boys. Look at the girls screaming. They are not that cute.
Number 8, U2.
Again?
It's hard to deny Bono's passionate on-stage performances and vocal chops aren't a big reason why U2 is one of the world's biggest bands.
I like his vocals. The oxygen quality is probably poor, but look at that sea of people. If you can bring... Okay, because I was over here questioning, like, U2, I've never even heard a single song by them. How are they influential? But homies are pulling out a crowd this big. They have power, so let me shut up.
U2 haven't been afraid to reinvent themselves. Had the world's highest grossing tour, and U2 is also one of the best-selling artists in history.
My God in heaven. Again, how have they got all these accomplishments? When you think of best-selling band or whatever, I think of BTS. That's the times we're living in, people. I don't think of U2, I think of BTS. But to hear they're the number one band in history, to outsell just in general, they beat the Beatles? Someone fact-check this video, comment down below. Did U2 sell more concert tickets than the Beatles? did they even tour back in the day when the Beatles were around? I don't know, but U2? Number one band in history? No, Queen. I'm feeling like there's some misinformation here. Or maybe I'm the one who's misinformed.
You're right, Favour, you don't know shit. You're always just talking out your ass. You don't know nothing.
That's y'all in the comments. With or without you. Hey! Hey!
Number 7. Metallica.
I was over here saying, we gotta do an American band video. What about the Americans? Y'all are always saying y'all don't got nothing over in America when it comes to rock. Hello, we got the Beach Boys and we got Metallica. That's 2. We got 2 at least 2. Yeah.
After their early fast-paced and aggressive sound and complex compositions positioned them as one of thrash metal's big 4.
Yeah. It's called thrash metal. Okay, because I'm always saying I like the yeah kind of rock music. It's called thrash metal. That's my personal genre. So now, whenever I'm in the future, when I'm saying, hey, I'm not really vibing with this isn't my style, now you'll know why. Because I mess with the thrasher stuff. I don't mess with the, what was that, what was his name? Joy Division. There was a song where he was very sad and melancholy. Rest in peace to him, by the way. But I immediately said I didn't really like that one. And then there was the song in the past reaction. It was the guitarist of the Beatles. He had some funky dory, yee-haw, yee-haw, kind of folky song. And I said I didn't like it. And y'all were like, well, he's from the Beatles. How can you not like it? Because I don't like it. This is my kind of music, not that frou-frou stuff, you know? Hey!
Metallica turned their underground following into mainstream popularity with the Black Album.
We've got to react to Metallica. My God. It's the guitar, it's his voice, it's the thrashing of the hair. It's everything. Metallica. My gosh.
With their technically astounding performances, multiple Grammys, and chart-topping albums, these leaders of the genre are also one of the most commercially successful metal bands ever.
And the fact that they just look like the neighborhood dad who has a saw table in his garage, but they're rock stars. That's crazy. A lot of white folks. Where the black people at? Black people like rock music too.
One of the most commercially successful metal bands ever.
Oh my gosh! You've got to have calluses from guitar playing.
Number 6, The Who.
British.
These Brits cemented their reputation as a destructive but entertaining live act. Thanks to Pete.
Are they the ones who made Darling, You've Got to Let Me Know? Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll suddenly till the end of time. I feel like they are. I'm vibing with them. They're like the rocky version of the Beach Boys. Like, the Beach Boys are kind of like very monotone, and I feel like their cute factor, I didn't think they were cute, but their cute factor is what really helped them back in the day. But if you want like, go to The Who.
Townsend's loud and fast guitars, Keith Moon's wild and sensational drumming, and Roger Daltrey's adaptable.
Hey, look at that body!
After setting the blueprint for the rock opera with Tommy.
Show me the abs!
They took over the airwaves and found a spot within the Billboard Top 10 with every subsequent album thanks to their rebellious yet ambitious rock and roll.
I thought The Who were like a clean band. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. If you've been here long enough, you get me at this point. But when I say clean, I mean like safe. No, they're kind of like out there as well. I thought they were just like a how do you even describe them? Local boy band, you know? No, they're They're kind of controversial, I guess. Like, they're spicy. Look at the crop top. What is that? What is that noise?
Number 5, the Rolling Stones.
Malnourished. I hope it wasn't coke like David Bowie. The Rolling Stones, they were probably on drugs. Probably, they all were. Where would you, because y'all are an island, so where would they be coming from? Who imported them over to y'all? Close your borders. Anyways, we got the Rolling Stones, who are British.
How could the greatest rock and roll band in the world not make this list?
I thought you said U2 was. Satisfaction.
Put Keith Richards' unforgettable guitar playing beside Mick Jagger's
Oh, it's a
expressive
British
vocals and uninhibited showmanship, and throw in the rest of the members' musical abilities.
He kind of looks
result
like David
is
Bowie.
An energetic and hook-laden bluesy hard rock sound unlike any other. To top things off, the band formed in 1962 and are still going strong.
My God in heaven. So 1940, wait, what'd she say, 1960s? That's almost 60 years. Because you got 40 to the 20th century, now we're in 2022. That's 22 plus years. They've been around, wow. That's a long time. Did they not get tired of the lifestyle? Or at that point, I'd want to retire. I would want to sit at y'all's beaches over in Wales and relax with the time I had left. Homies, just the rock lifestyle, I guess, doesn't get tiring. Or it's the drugs.
The band formed in 1962 and are still going strong today.
Grandpa is going!
Number 4, Pink Floyd.
Hey. Another brick in the wall must have really been like a big deal back in the day. Because whenever people, at least in these videos or compilations, whenever they bring up Pink Floyd, the first thing they mention is this and then that Triangle album with the rainbow. Side of the Moon. Some Dark Side of the Moon. There's always those two references when it comes to Pink Floyd. Still have not, I think Pink Floyd will be the next artist we check out in the rock series. Because y'all know I always do these compilations where I get a bunch of, I'm exposed to a bunch of different artists and songs at once. And then the ones that really grab me are the ones I dive deeper into. You know, we've done Arctic Monkeys, Oasis, Queen, and I think another band, I'm not sure, but next up we may do Pink Floyd. Let me know if you want that, or what artists you want. Comment down below.
With their introspective lyrics, studio experimentation,
Music video,
and effects-heavy, extravagant shows, Pink Floyd influenced countless later acts.
I really like the song name, Comfortably Numb. Like, that's one thing I'm noticing also about a lot of these rock songs. Their names are very eloquent and like metaphorical. They're really, there's a beauty to all the names, really. Even in that Joy Division song, that was like a obtuse way to look at emotion. It's really interesting. I like the names.
These progressive and psychedelic rockers use their many talents, especially David Gilmour's evocative blues-inspired guitar, to attract millions of fans and win multiple Grammys.
Running over the same old ground, what have we found? The same old fears.
It's a vibe. I was kind of just picturing myself like, I would stick out like a sore thumb at a Pink Floyd concert though, because I feel like they're for the older generation. So what, I'm a 23-year-old black chick. What am I going to be doing in the crowd at a Pink Floyd concert that I do vibe with their music? I just feel like I would stick out or stand out. I don't know. I wouldn't fit in.
Wish you were here.
Meanwhile, their concept albums revealed the band's unique artistic vision and solidified their popularity and success.
The music video. We could have used Hey You. We could have used Hey You music video in 2020 when all the protests were going on and just life was going under. That would have been a moment. Come on, Freddie, give it to me. Rest in peace, man. All the good ones, every time.
Number 3, Queen.
Thing called love. There goes my brain.
Progressive and hard rock. Queen created some of the greatest classic rock melodies ever. Freddie Mercury's theatrical...
It must have been a thing back in the day for them to be doing that stance. Because if you watch my last David Bowie video, he even popped out with it, and I had palpitations from that. And here's Freddie doing it too. Oh yeah. What was their diet as well and their exercise routine? And don't just say Coke. Because how are they so slim and fit? Every single one of them. I guess it was the alcohol and party lifestyle that they most likely were living. Well, maybe not Freddie. But just in general, rock stars are all very slim, I've found. They're very lanky too.
Vocals and lively stage presence, and Brian May's incredible guitar abilities.
Look at him.
The Brits scored big with the unconventional but highly appealing Bohemian Rhapsody.
I see a little silhouette of a man.
Balamoosh, you know that bandando.
Thunderbolt and lightning.
Hey, boy. Favorite, chill out. Remember, you're on YouTube. Copyright. Galileo.
Came radio favorites with their catchy anthems.
We will rock you.
Which subsequently led them to sell out stadiums worldwide and cemented their reputation as a live act.
My God. Imagine that feeling, seriously. First of all, just look at the amount of people and look at them clapping along with him. That is a feeling that I would never feel, probably. I'll never be able to feel that. But I can imagine that it's very overwhelming. Ay. But I wouldn't want to be in the crowd, though. It's too much. Like, if you're an introvert or if you have anxiety, could you really picture yourself out there in that crowd? It's scary. I must say, it's scary. Who's this? Hey! Led Zeppelin!
What do you get when you bring together Robert Plant's bluesy vocals, Jimmy Page's guitar solos, John Bonham's thunderous bass drum, and John Paul Jones' timeless bass lines?
They're kind of odd. I was like getting into the groove. It was reminding me of like Metallica, and then he came in with the like kind of rapping, screeching thing.
An innovative and unmatched sound that blends
Look at the
blues,
body.
hard rock, and folk.
Hey, mama said the way you move, make you sweat, gonna make you groove.
But that's not all. Thanks to their incomparable live performances, willingness to experiment, and wild off-stage behavior, Led Zeppelin became the biggest band of the 1970s.
Oh, my lord. You need bigger jeans, because there's no reason I should see your whole shebang bang. Stairway to Heaven. Also, I am glad that skinny jeans have gone out of style, because they're not even good for circulation. When I wear skinny jeans, my perfusion stops. I can't even feel my feet. So,
With over 200 million albums sold and multiple accolades, the heavy metal forerunners also ensured their influence would reach over the hills and far away.
Sorry to pause again. I know there's going to be comments. Stop pausing the video, Favour. But what's the two? What are they for? Because I've seen it on Guitar Hero where you have the two, I don't know what you call them, bridges or the two strings. 2 string ramps on the guitar. Was maybe one's like electric and the bottom's bass? Why do you need 2? Let me know. And you can adjust both of them. And look how, to tune it, you have like 8 up here, but down here you only have 3. So why you got this little thing if it's not even as well equipped as the top one? Seems like just extra resources to me.
The heavy metal forerunners also ensured their influence would reach over the hills and far away.
They're very blues. That was fire.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Nirvana, Metallica, Led Zeppelin, Guns N' Roses, yeah, all of them. The big names, the big boys. I think I know that song. The Ramones. Black Sabbath is kind of scary as well. What's going on? But I think I'd like the music. They're another big name in rock. Black Sabbath. Clash. They have to be British. I can tell by the music video. The Clash, let me know. Are they British? I feel like they probably are. The Beatles!
Number 1, the Beatles. The Fab Four nickname says it all. But if you'd like a little more justification for their top spot...
Mojo, we don't even need it. They're the Beatles. And I feel like some of you are on the down low hater of the Beatles. Because every time I give them praise, you're like, oh, Favour, they're not that great. They're the Beatles. Hush up. Shut your mouth.
What about their 7 Grammys, 15 UK chart-topping albums?
What else, Mojo?
20 Billboard Hot 100 number 1s?
Hold your hand.
And more than 1 billion units sold worldwide.
Paul McCartney is eating even in the afterlife. Homie has a retirement plan saved up even in the afterlife. She said over 1 billion records sold. And they're still alive. They're still probably getting royalties and different licensing deals. At least the ones who are alive are. But, yeah, the Beatles, they're paid forever. And their children. But I'm pretty sure the one who's surviving is gay. But hey, it's 2022. Science. They're set.
While those stats are undoubtedly impressive, it's the way the Beatles changed the musical landscape with their creative output that really lands them here.
Right now, over me, no.
As their sound evolved, they became known for...
Ay, man. It's just like, they are the best thing. I don't even care. Favour, you're a fangirl. Favour, shut up. You love the Beatles. I sure do. I'm a fangirl. I don't care. They can do no wrong, except for the guitarist's weird folky song that I said I didn't like. I still don't like it. But the Beatles, when they're together, perfection. And I've been to Abbey Road Studios. If you ever go over there, look for Emmett. And I'm not telling y'all my legal name. But look for me. I wrote on the bridge and the white wall and all that stuff. So look for me.
Genre experimentation, technological innovations, and refined songwriting that was simply unparalleled.
He's the one who's still alive.
And
can we just unpack this cover art? What is even going on? Like, what did they... When they released this, what were they thinking? Genuinely, it's a question. I'm getting Hawaii, but also, maybe these are like influential people throughout history. This kind of looks like Florence Nightingale. This looks like Marilyn Monroe. This looks like one of those people from the circus. The one who had like the 4 legs, the woman who was born with 4 legs. And then maybe this is the very small girl from the circus. Let me know what's going on here. Who are all these people?
took over the world like no one else.
there's still a lot of songs that I haven't heard by them because I don't know this one.
Do you agree with our list? What do you think is the greatest rock band of all time?
Bob O'Reilly.
With new top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Subscribe here too, buddies. But I really appreciate these Mojo videos because she, or whoever their identity is, they always introduce me to their grades. They bring in, like, they just know how to compose it and then give it to you in a way that you can digest it all. You don't get overwhelmed. And also, even though I don't like different styles of rock music, I do like being exposed to a variety of different sounds. That's why whenever I'm like, oh, I don't like this song, but I continue to vibe with it, it's because, like, everything can be appreciated. All music has some sort of art to it. At least that's the way I look at these reactions. I'm just here to get exposed and learn and vibe and entertain. That's all y'all really want from me, and that's all I really want to do. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one.